Here's the next question, number 2. If a continuous function f of x does not have a root in the interval a, b, then which one of the following statements is true? We have our 4 options. A says f of a into f of b is 0. B says f of a into f of b is less than 0. C is f of a into f of b is greater than 0. And D says f of a by f of b is less than or equal to 0. Okay, now since the question talks about continuous function and looking at the options given to us, we will have to think about the intermediate value theorem. So I'll write the statement down. Intermediate value theorem. It states that if a function f is continuous, in a certain interval, in interval a comma b, and if f of a is greater than 0 and f of b is lesser than 0, or vice versa. We can also say that f of a is less than 0 and f of b is greater than 0. Then there is some third point, let's say C. Okay, so there is some point C such that C lies between the interval a and b, and f of C is equal to 0. So if f of a is greater than 0 and f of b is less than 0, then that means f of a into f of b is less than 0. So the multiplication of the two would mean that it is less than 0. Now the question says that it does not have a root in the interval, but this condition here, this theorem here, specifically is for a root within the interval given. So this is possible if f of a is greater than 0 and f of b is less than 0, then the root lies within the interval of a comma b. But the question says that the root does not lie in the interval, which means that f of a into f of b is not less than 0. It would obviously be the opposite. So f of a into f of b is greater than 0. So option C is the right answer. I hope this has helped.